Hello there, I'm Lloyd Evans. Welcome to The Bunker. It's time for another voicemail. Today's voicemail is from Kristen. Let's listen to what Kristen has to say.
Hello, Lloyd. This is Kristen from Canada. You can feel free to use this message. I'm an ex-GW. I was disfellowshipped in 2018. And about 1 month after I was disfellowshipped, I came across your videos and they really helped me out a lot. And within 6 months, I was completely out mentally. And I'm just really thankful that I came across your videos. You've helped me through a lot and I've learned a lot and enjoy your perspective on things. Anyway, what's happening in my life right now is because all my family is Jehovah's Witnesses, and my stepdad's an elder, my mom's pioneering, my sisters are in there, and what seems to keep happening is that they'll message me because I just recently got married, and they have messaged me asking questions about my life. But whenever I try to talk to them, they'll just be like, stop talking to me. And it kind of feels like a one-way street where they're trying to get information from me, but I'm not allowed to ask anything about them. And my mom, she was telling me she wanted me to drive 10 hours to my hometown so she could meet my husband, but I'd have to sit in the car and he'd have to go by himself, or just that do a video call, but it's only him and I'm not allowed, or she wanted to talk to my in-laws without me, and just constantly asking stuff that I'm doing. But whenever it comes to me asking about them, even asking how are you, and it's I just get shot down with stop talking to me. And it's just frustrating because I want to keep the door open for them, but at the same time, I want to protect myself from this type of hurt because it hurts my feelings quite a lot for them to continually do this. Because I know, if my sisters ever got married, I probably wouldn't even know about it, and I would never be able to meet their husbands. And anything else that happens in my family, if someone has a baby, I probably won't know about it. I probably won't ever meet it. But for some reason, people get an open window to my life, but I can't. It's not I can't see into theirs, and it's just very frustrating. So I'm kind of wondering if you have any advice or anything to say that could help. Again, I really appreciate your perspective on things, and sometimes you just need to hear someone else's thoughts to for something to click, and just to feel better. Anyway, thank you, Lloyd. Thanks for all the work you do, and if you're able to answer this, that'd be nice. But if you can't, it's fine. I'll just continue watching your videos. Okay, thanks.
I will answer it, Kristen, because that's an excellent message. Wow. What appalling behaviour if you think about it. I mean, this is real playground stuff, isn't it? For them to reach out to you and bombard you with requests, some of which are just absurd. Oh, please drive 10 hours and sit in the car while I have contact with family that I approve of. Yeah, so tempting. I'll do that. No, seriously, what planet are they even on? It sounds as though you're just incredibly unlucky in having people in your life or family members who are interpreting the disfellowshipping decree in a very odd way. They really shouldn't be messaging you. And they really shouldn't be requesting that you drive 10 hours to fulfill their requirements. These are odd requests from the point of view of their religion. And if I were you, I would just be telling them to stop, quite frankly. In fact, I can think of a blunt way that I would respond to, particularly the 10-hour drive request. it's not okay that they're doing this. And I think you know that. Maybe you just need to be reminded that this is messed up. I'm sure you're going to see that in the comments below, by the way, when people hear this message. What can I say? Maybe give your relatives the link to this video. I mean, I don't know whether you still hold a candle for your relatives one day being part of your life. I can't think, at least based on their current behavior, why that would be the case. I would be wanting to just draw a line under the whole thing. I know it's easy to say that when they're your flesh and blood. But as I've said many times before, there's a difference between relatives and family. Your relatives are people who share more of your DNA than most people. They're essentially your blood relatives. And with that comes certain expectations, whatever. That's relatives. Family are the people that you have in your inner circle. Now, maybe you hold a candle for these individuals one day being in your family, one day being in your inner circle. But realistically, they're not going to do that, are they, until they can appreciate you and love you for who you are. They are expecting you to return to Jehovah, to acknowledge that you made a huge mistake and that you need to come scurrying back to Jehovah's organization. And they don't seem to realize that that's not going to happen, or they seem to be in at least some denial. Play them this video. And then they'll know, number one, that you're watching my channel and completely awake and not likely to come back. And number two, that you feel their behavior is deeply, deeply unacceptable and juvenile. And not only that you think that, but that I think it too, and everyone in the comments also feels that way. This is unacceptable behavior. Adults do not behave in this way. Adults who care about other adults don't bombard them with messages that dehumanize them, or they don't reach out to have a conversation only to go la 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 if what they hear doesn't agree with them. This is, again, playground stuff. You know, teenagers would be ashamed of this sort of behavior. It's stupid, it's silly, and it needs to stop. So my advice would be to, if you don't want to share the link to this video, at least make it clear to them that this behavior is unacceptable. You might consider, I don't know whether you've thought about this, but you might consider changing your phone so they don't have your number. If you do want to keep at least some channel of communication open in case someone dies, in case there's a funeral you need to attend or whatever, which you alluded to, maybe just write them a letter that's short and sweet so there's more chance that they'll read it, and just say, if you need me for anything, please email this address. Any emails that are abusive or gosh, how can I put this? Any emails that are dehumanizing or abusive will be deleted. But if you want to notify me of anything, or if you at some point realize that you're in a cult, here's the email address and you can reach me here. Otherwise, please don't try contacting me. I guess that would be my approach. You know, you have a right to walk away from that sort of situation, and they are not entitled to harass you, which is frankly what this sounds like. It sounds like harassment. And you need to make it clear to them that it's not acceptable. They don't get to dehumanize you in this way. And if they want a conversation, it needs to be a two-way conversation. It can't just be a case of them saying something to you and then burying their heads in the sand if they don't like what you have to say back. Again, I think you know all this. I'm telling you things that you know. But maybe it's cathartic for you to realize that you're not going mad. This is unacceptable. And many will be sympathising, not just me, but again, those in the comments. So anyway, I hope my words have been in some way helpful for you. If you would like to leave a voicemail, the thing to do is go to speakpipe.com/Cedars, remembering to indicate clearly if you don't want me to broadcast your message on my channel. But that's all we have time for. Don't forget to subscribe to the Lloyd Evans channel for more such videos. And as always, thank you for watching.